Good Tuesday morning to you, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty 78609, alive and in color from Capitan, New Mexico on a nice morning. Well, it's not cold, it's not even cool. The temperature is 70 degrees. Hey Google, what's the temperature?
The temperature in Capitan currently is 67 degrees.
67 degrees. I stand corrected. High today, 89. Not bad for this time of the year. This is the hottest month in Capitan, New Mexico. Hey Google, translate Boca Chica from Spanish to English.
Boca Chica is Spanish for small mouth.
So SpaceX has their headquarters, or whatever it is, or one of them, in Boca Chica, Texas. Smallmouth, Texas. Catchy name, isn't it? I thought you might want to know that. Anyway, what else? I did order a tow dolly yesterday for my RV, which I shall have here in a few days. They're supposed to deliver it on the 25th from Alamogordo. Yeah, they had a good one. It's called a Steel ST something. I'll tell you in just a second. It is, well, that's not going to tell me right there. Let's try this one. There we go. And this is the invoice. It is a 2022 STEHL steel tow dolly, and weighs about 500 pounds. And delivered here is $1,800, which is pretty damn reasonable actually, because I looked at several others. But it's got 14-inch tires, and it's highly rated and all that stuff. So, and why am I getting it? Well, it won't be here till the 25th. But I thought I'd go ahead and get it because I don't want to use U-Haul anymore. Why? It's not all that convenient, and besides that, you can't have the tow dolly all the time. And me, I might wake up one morning or be taking a walk and say, hell, let's get out of here. And they don't have anything at U-Haul, and I don't want to fool with them anyway. So having said that, the tow dolly thing, we'll talk more about that later, maybe today. Anyway, what else have we got going on here? Never worry about what you cannot change. And today is the first day of the rest of your life. Day after yesterday, day before tomorrow. It's right now, and right now it just went choo. So, guys, if there's anything in this world while you're alive that you want to get done, well, I would guess you better get started. Hey, Google, tell us a chicken joke.
Why did the chicken cross the playground? To get to the other slide.
I got you. Cute, very cute. Thank you very much. Now, moving right along to me. I've been living in an RV a long time. This is a motorhome. This is a Class C motorhome, and I enjoy it very much, and I don't plan to sell it, and I don't plan to build anything now. I've done my calculatus eliminatus. What that means is I have gone through the exercise of trying to find out where things are, and they aren't. For example, building is not on the agenda for me because it's a little bit pricey to get a small home built here in Capitan. You cannot put a storage building on this lot and live in it legally. I mean, they could run you off any time if you did that. And you cannot put a lot of other things on this city lot, so we're just going to live in this thing, which is fine. It's probably the best choice anyway. So moving along to the noon video, which will be, I don't know. I don't have a clue. We may talk about tow dollies. I know a little bit about them now. Ralph P. on comments says on washing. There are a lot of comments on washing the clothes. Ralph P. says you could do all that. You could do all that, Rusty, or just go to the laundry on Tuesday. I know you will decide, and the old stinking goat will be happy. This is the two-eared goat. Two-eared stinking goat. Anyway, yeah, that's true. I thought about that yesterday, and I was having a beer, and I thought, what's the big deal about getting a damn just, continue to use the laundromat here until if they do close, then take some action, okay? Don't take action until you need to. Thank you, Ralph. This is Boondocking with Dennis. He says, good morning, Rusty. This video had me cracking up. Well done, sir. Thank you. Check his channel out. Boondocking with Dennis. He lives along the Gulf Coast of Texas in a pickup truck with a camper top. Scotty Thompson, cool video taught Rusty. LOL, washing clothes. Yeah, that was funny, wasn't it, Scotty? Wasn't funny to me. I had all my stuff ready to go. My laundry stuff, and no, it wasn't open. Captain Tripp says, Rusty, your positivity is contagious. You bring great joy to a lot of us. Thanks, brother. Well, you're welcome, Captain Trips. And yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get the tow dolly because you know me, guys. When I go walking, I have to be careful because my little old mind just. I mean, I'm thinking about all kinds. I just can't find anywhere to go right now. They got a fire north of Flagstaff. They got some fires around Santa Fe. They got fires around Silver City. And the places in Arizona that I've checked, RV parks are full. So I haven't found a place yet. But the temperatures in the next couple of months in some of these areas may start coming down, and I may do some traveling then. We'll see. Dare Trixa says, we wash our clothes right behind the meadow at the river. Well, good for you, Dare Trixa. Thank you for your input. There's no real river right here. There's a little stream a few miles from here. James Ortiz, I've been wanting to ask you if you've seen a cat in a camper. The smart car has room for a stinking old goat. Yeah, it does. The old Bubba and Mabel that were camping in the smart car for two with three kids, two dogs, or whatever it was. Crazy, man. Yeah, thank you, James. This is Tom Sharp. Good morning, Rusty. I am up in Seattle area for a couple of weeks. High temperature today was 59. Burr cold. Nice comment call. Yeah, that area, it get a little rain though, don't you? Hey Google, what's the temperature in Seattle?
Currently in Seattle, it's 49 degrees.
Yeah, 49 degrees with a high of 61 and a 90% chance of moisture, rain. Bruce Meacham, Rusty, looks like a nice office to me. People take naps at the office, eat at the office, hang out at the office, make YouTube videos at the office, and use the restroom at the office. As long as your home is parked on the lot, use your office as much as you like. Heck, you could even post office hours on the door. Could be a win-win. Yeah, I'm sure I could do something and get around it, but I'm fine with what I've got. I mean, I do all this dreaming, and again, it's just calculatus eliminatus. Actually, one idea, and I may do it in the future, not right now, is buy two inexpensive travel trailers, maybe 5, 6, 7 years old and aren't too ragged out, and park one here and park one in at Fort Clark Springs if I don't sell that place. But even if I sell that place I have, I may buy another place there where I can just park an RV without a home. It's the home I don't need. RV Living with the Geezer. Rusty, thanks for all the mentions of my channel. I reached 1,000 subscribers with your help. I'm still in Fort Davis till July, then back up to North Texas. Well, good for you, RV Living with the Geezer. Check that channel out on YouTube. He's still in Fort Davis. You're quite welcome. Jeffrey Wooden, look at Walmart. They have low-cost impact washers and dryers like the ones from Costaway. Yeah, it's still possible that I'd get a washer or dryer. It just depends. As long as this place is going to stay open and they're not too busy or whatever, I don't know. We'll just have to kind of play that one by ears. D. Anderson says cold washers should be fine for Rusty. He's retired. It's not like he's staining up his clothes in an auto garage or tromping through mud. Who cares if the laundromat is cheaper? It says, I want to see. She wants to see me screw the man and live in a tiny home shed that's not approved by the city. Yeah, well, they have I called the girl that's the code enforcement officer yesterday because I wanted to get some more details on that stuff, and never called back, man. I don't know. I also called the city. The city told me to call her. I called her and nothing happened. So anyway, Poodles for You says, why can't you do your laundry any other day except Monday? Yeah, I know. There's 6 more days in the week. Yeah, I thought of that. It took me a while, but I figured it out all by myself. D. Anderson, I like the shed with the front porch. Wire it for a tiny AC and put and a propane heater along with some insulation, and you're set. No, you're right. Yeah, and he says all Rusty needs there is a toaster oven, a hot plate, a little makeshift bucket toilet. No, and I no, you're right. I could live in that very easily, and I could have that thing. I think it sold for 8,000, 8,500, and I could have it livable for me for another 1,500 bucks. That's right, $10,000. I'd have a home right here on this site, because I won't be here in the winter. Now in the winter, I'd have to do some more maybe. The Dogman Chronicles, good to have options. Thanks for the ride along and talk, Rusty. You're quite welcome. Check that channel out, the Dogman Chronicles. Suzanne Hoffman, attention Rusty's Rangers. Rusty is having another one of his spells. I just started to hang up my clothes because of the high electric prices. The downside is that your clothes come out wrinkled and are not soft. Your towels and underwear will all be crunchy. Whatever. This is Bob K. For your information, Rusty, it's been reported that Yellowstone National Park is closed until further notice. Heavy rains and road washouts. Are you kidding me? Jeez, man. They've just about closed off. He's got a link to something here. I'm checking it out now. Let's see what it says. Yeah, the river, there's a river, it shows a flooding river. It says flooding of the river from Madison Junction area of Yellowstone National Park, including footage of Gibbon River, Madison Junction, Fire Hole Falls. All of that's closed. Well, that's interesting. So there's another area that's closed. Anyway, check the link out on Bob K's comment on Comment Call yesterday. Anyway, Little Kittle, easier, less expensive, and less overall headache to wait until Tuesday, in my humble opinion. But you do you, since you need something to do. No, that's true. You know, it's all common sense. It's just that when I went there and it was closed, my mind just took off, to figure out a solution. And yeah, I can't help it. That's just the way I am. This is Tommy Devers. I guess the owners of the laundromat do them while you are doing you. No, that's right. They do them. That's right. They're doing themselves. Thank you, Tommy. Fat Man TV1. Too much, but I am cheap. I hear you. I am cheap. Mary Walker, Texas Ranger, California native, says, I bought my Magic Chef set at Home Depot. It was reasonably priced. Yeah, they may work great. I just don't have a real place to put them. You know that I don't want to just leave them outside under the. I got a little cover there, but it's not much. Backroads 82. Hi, Rusty. A reason to stop worrying. That video really puts things in perspective. Thank you for suggesting it. Yeah, it was a video that's on YouTube, and it's actually called. The name of the video is called "A Reason to Stop Worrying." So if you want to check it out, like Backroads 82 did, do it. It's pretty interesting because it's interesting. That's all I can say. Mark Walker again. Hey Rusty, how are you? I'm fine. He says I have a washer and dryer in my fifth wheel. They closed our laundromat because of COVID, so I'm super happy with the Magic Chef. No issues in 2 years. The washer takes small loads though, only like a set of queen sheets, pair of jeans, a shirt. Yeah, and you don't. It says a few pair of underwear. Something, it doesn't hold much. Okay, thank you, Mark. I appreciate that. Yeah, I thought about it. I saw they only hold 8 to 12 pounds. Brian says, I disagree. I would eat them, but I do me. Eat what? Oh, the ones I threw on the ground? Yeah, you do you. That's right. I accidentally threw some dark chocolate. Well, not they're the ones you get at Walmart. They're not dark. Well, they got a powder on them. You know, it's kind of got a chocolate taste. Cheap, naturally. Doralai McMillan. Washer is called Super Deal, 9.9 pounds mini compact washing machine twin tub. Blue, $116 at Amazon. Thank you, Doralai, I guess. Same person. I bought a little washer from Amazon. Love it. It has 2 sections, one for wash and another that has the spinner. And I got a rinse-a-roo to put on my bathroom sink to fill it up, made for washing your dog easier. Well, I don't have a dog. Keep it in my shower and lift it in and out, only 13 pounds hang dry. Okay, well, that's interesting. This is TB. Rusty, I think you can get 110-volt dryer if you don't want the clothesline. I would hate for the old stinking goat to mess his hair up doing the laundry and hanging the clothes on the line, but the clothes do smell good the old time way on the clothesline or a local tree limb. Good luck. Yeah, the clothesline's not a problem. That would work instead of a dryer for sure. Ingy Moore's got a couple here. It says get all in one piece, washer size, but it dries too. You can get a 2-in-1 combo only unit. Thank you, Ingy. Yeah, I looked at that on Amazon. Thank you. Suzanne, beautiful day there. Oh, it's clear again today, man. We have to, it's supposed to get cloudy on Thursday. We're supposed to have a little rain and cooler weather. You know, like today, the high is going to be like 88, 89. But that's not bad, guys, for the summer. I'm telling you, it's not bad at all. There are not many places that are comfortable that are cooler. You can go to Cloudcroft, 8,500 feet, if you can hang with the elevation, and that's cooler. You can go to Flagstaff, it's 7,500 feet or so, and it's cooler. Anyway, S. Lee, if you get a storage building for your washer, just rig up a clothesline in the building, and when it rains, hang your clothes up in there. Yeah, no, you're kidding. I could do that. But again, yeah, all these things are just things I think about, and whenever it goes off here, it comes out here, and it becomes a video, and so on and on we go. S. Lee, all the washers I've ever used and currently use are 120 volts. Yeah, I said washer, I meant dryer. I have never seen a 220 volt washer. Yeah, they're all the dryers are 220s. That's true. Yeah, shift into high, thumbs up. Drill Sergeant, that is a nice storage shed, tiny home. I think you can get a dryer that uses propane also. Of course, it would cost more to purchase. Just tell the city that the shed is an artist writer studio. Yeah, I could do a lot of things, but you know, you're putting yourself in a situation where you'd have to be aware of it. You know what I mean? Every time somebody from the city drove up, you'd be wondering. You know, Spiderhead, we always use cold water wash. No reason to use hot. Have fun. Yeah. He also says heat index here in Brandon, Mississippi today, 106 to 110 degrees. Wow. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Brandon, Mississippi?
The temperature in Brandon right now is 77 degrees.
With a high of 95. Not too bad. Anyway, Brandon, what an interesting name. Ken Fisher, is adding a storage building to a property a good investment? I would believe so. I guess so. You know, you might be able to get your money back out of it. Tom Wilson, he could custom build one for you. No, they don't custom build them there. You can have them. It's a factory somewhere, and he buys them from them. But yeah, you can get different layouts for sure. Mark 73573, LOL. Just save the money and wait till Tuesday. No, I totally agree. Sam Hagen says, no, the world has to revolve around Rusty. Well, it's fine with me. I mean, that's kind of I don't know. That's what do you think, Matilda? Is he getting to be a little smart ass there? I don't know. That's all right. We'll let that dog hunt. Brixico, Rusty, we're going to do a few more here and we'll shut it down. It says, Rusty, I think you are way off on the humidity there. If I had to guess, I would say 90% of the time it is less than 50%. Here in this area, yeah, it is. Probably more than 100% of the time it's less than 50%. Did I say something wrong? Kurt Porter, wow, stop the press is Rusty. Stop the press is Rusty is doing laundry. How about talking about gas prices and the state of our country? No more fence sitting, Rusty. No fear of the leftists. I don't have any fear of leftists, rightists, middleists, or whatever. You know, I do me, man. I don't give a hoot about politics. It's just a mental exercise. Susu, just some thoughts here as I'm living vicariously through you. Could you consider revising the original build to cut costs? No, he says no concrete slab, but elevated on blocks. It has to meet city code, okay? No stucco. Well, you know, if I can't build what I want to build, why build? You know what I mean? If I build something I don't want or don't like, I don't think that would be very well. You know, again, I understand what you're saying though. Yeah, I could cut costs. I could. Freedom Run. What about yurts? Something different. I stayed in yurts when I was in the Peace Corps, and they're okay. I wouldn't want to live in one. Anthony Hornbeck, Rusty, I lived in a one-room shack on Austin Highway in San Antonio for 6 years. My washer consisted of a 5-gallon bucket and a toilet plunger. Worked great. Let them soak for a week if you want. Yeah, no, I've done that. I've washed clothes by hand before. I had a big umbrella thing out on the patio of my place near Kingsland to hang up clothes, and I had one of those plunger washers. Yeah, I did that for a year. Scotty Thompson, cool comment call. I like to stream sports movies on TV. Rusty, good for you, Scotty, the mass copper man from Wisconsin. With that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye, buy anything you want anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. Why? Because it doesn't cost you 1 penny. Just click on the link, go to Amazon, buy whatever you choose. Drink plenty of water, 3 or 4 quarts a day. Won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water, and you will not want to eat so much as in snack. And yeah, the only way to lose weight and keep it off, folks, and you know it and I know it, is eat less, and it ain't easy. I tell you that. Old habits are hard to break. And then what else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in really deep, hold it for a few seconds, and then breathe out slowly. Why? Because that relieves stress, and relieving stress does what? Lowers your blood pressure. Is that good for you? Yes. Do it several times a day. You'll never regret it. And then what else? Stretch, 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 stretch. Swivel, swivel, swivel. Walk, walk, walk. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Exercise your body once or twice every single day. Why? Because you'll feel better immediately, and you may live longer, healthier because of that one thing. And then what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Your mind. This is your mind, your head, your frontal lobes, your consciousness. All those little neurons in there are forming neural links, which is every single thought you have. So accentuate the positive. You know what I mean? You eliminate the negative. Don't watch the news. The news is all negative crap, and you know it. Accentuate the positive. Eliminate the negative. Enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. At ease, carry on, adios, bye-bye, hasta luego, vaya con Dios, aloha, until the noon video, which will be, I have no clue. Anyway, guys, adios, bye-bye, enjoy your day, bye.